For this week's Webdvar, I want to share a thought on our Parsha, which is directly connected to that which transpired this past Tuesday in Washington, D.C., the largest gathering of Jewish people in the history of the United States of America, 290,000 Jews in Washington, all there for Am Yisrael, for Israel, for the Jewish people, for the stop of anti-Semitism, for the release of the hostages, and to show the world that we love our land, we love our people, and the Jewish people are eternal. The beginning of our Parsha, the Torah says, V'ele Toldos Yitzchak ben Avraham, Avraham holidus Yitzchak. That these were the stories, the offspring of Yitzchak, the son of Avraham. Avraham gave birth to Yitzchak, and of course the natural question is, if the Torah says to us, Yitzchak, the son of Avraham, we know that Avraham gave birth, or Avraham was the father of Yitzchak. And more so, why did we need to know this? We already knew that Yitzchak was the son of Avraham. We knew it from the previous Parshas. Parshas Vayera, Parshas Chaye Sarah, and here we're told again. So those two questions are really answered by one Rashi. Rashi tells us that there were Leitzanei Hador, they were people of the generation who didn't want to believe the truth, who lived with a lie, they lived with sheker, and they said, you know what, it is impossible for Sarah to have given birth to Abraham's child. And therefore they said, you know, the real father of Yitzchak is Avimelech, because Sarah was held captive by Avimelech. And behold, it wasn't long afterwards that she became pregnant and she gave birth to Yitzchak. So of course our understanding is that Hashem told Avimelech that he punished him and that his and his entire community were not able to function normally as human beings. And Hashem said, Avram's going to daven for you. And Avram did daven for him. And because Avram needed a child, so when one davens, Rashi tells us, when one davens for someone and needs the very same thing, then that person is answered first. And that's why the Pasuk says in Parshas Vayera, Hashem pakad Sarah, Hashem remembered Sarah. So there's no doubt that Sarah gave birth to Yitzchak, who was the son of Abraham. So why did the Torah have to say it again? The answer is because of the Leitzanei Hador, because of these people who just lived for the lie, lived for sheker. Hashem solved the problem in the following way. He made sure that Yitzchak looked exactly like Avraham, so that when a person saw Yitzchak, they saw, oh, of course, that's Avram's son, because he looked exactly like him. And that way there could be no doubt as to what the emes, to what the truth was. Avraham, holiness, Yitzchak, of course, Yitzchak's father, that's Avraham. And so we, collectively, as a people, the children of Avraham, we look as the children of Yitzchak, just like Avraham. Maybe not physically, but in our midos, in the way that we carry ourselves. 290,000 people came down because we love each other, because we love Am Yisrael, because we love Eretz Yisrael, we love the people, our brethren in Israel, we love the soldiers, and we love those hostages, we love and want them to come home. But we showed the midah of Avraham Avinu, who was an or lagoyim, a light into a world that was dark. Avram stood up for emes, for what was truth, in a world full of sheker. And we, the children of Abraham, we look exactly like him. On a spiritual and an emotional sense, we have Avraham's midos. We have Avraham's character. And that's why this past Tuesday, we were able to display for the world what true emes, what truth is, what the beauty of the Jewish people is, how we stand up for what is correct, how we handle ourselves with a sense of respect, and how we shine light into this world that so often seems so dark. May we be zocheh, and may we merit that HaKadosh Baruch Hu look down upon that gathering and all that we do in recognizing His presence in this world and our being His children and our following the steps of our avos, of our forefathers, Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, may Hashem, in that schus, in that merit, continue to bless Am Yisrael, continue to bless the state of Israel, continue to take care of our soldiers, and finally bring home all those who are missing and held hostage. Thank you for listening, and good Shabbos.